Well, this has, of course, been a tragic week. And if the events in Iran and North Korea weren't enough to keep us mindful of the news, the rash of celebrity deaths escalated all week long. Ed McMahon, Farrah Fawcett, and then Michael Jackson. In the midst of all those stories, the stunning admission of South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford that he had traveled to Argentina where he was having an affair. I found myself wondering if maybe that, as a culture, we've dehumanized people in the spotlight so brutally that we forget that behind the headlines, there are tragic human stories about people who really aren't that different from the rest of us. In spite of Michael Jackson's unparalleled ability as a singer, choreographer, and songwriter, he was still a human being like the rest of us. His often bizarre and strange behavior may have made many of us feel that he wasn't like us. But beneath the often outrageous behavior, could we not all see a child who never got to grow up in a normal way? And he longed to be the kid that his career kept him from being. Now, it matters to find out if there are others partly responsible for his death, but there are some things that none of us need to know or really have a right to know. It's simply none of our business. There are benefits that celebrities enjoy. We understand that, especially financial ones. But when we treat them as commodities and public property instead of fellow human beings, we not only dishonor them, we dishonor ourselves by revealing ourselves to be more interested in who we meet in person and not enough of how we treat each person. We do more than dehumanize them. We dehumanize ourselves. You know, in the old days, people would take off their hats and bow their heads and say they just wanted to pay their respects. I still like that approach a whole lot more than selling T-shirts and buttons around the people who have passed away. Every fellow human deserves respect, Michael Jackson included. The simple rule would be maybe one of the olden and, in fact, golden ones. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.